Hello and welcome to Viscera Cleanup Detail. I am going to get to a level shortly, but before I do, I have a bit of an explanation to what I'm going to be doing. I want to go through every single level, and I'm going to follow the story of Bob. We're going to unlock this, we're going to cause chaos, and my plan, along with finding Bob, I also need to get a broom in here somehow, is I'm going to collect one of each unique item. The exception is going to be like human body parts and alien body parts. I will collect the heads of every alien though. So I tried to record this video already, but I had an ear infection. And so my ear really hurt. I could not wear my headphones, and I couldn't really use the microphone very well without the headphones, because I don't have it's just the headset. And so I listened to the audio, and it was absolutely horrendous. There was one person that watched like a minute of the video and gave it a dislike. It's good. So I'm gonna redo Evil Science, but the only thing we need to collect on Evil Science is gonna be I did not notice there was a camera there. That's interesting. The only thing on Evil Science that we'll be collecting, because I already went through it, is the broom, so that I can clean this. I had reset the office, but when you reset the office, any of the stuff that you like collected as you were playing doesn't get reset, and I broke so much shit. But I'm even throwing out my like Employee of the Month reward, all of this. So we're gonna treat this as starting from the beginning. Nothing has happened. Nothing at all. So we're gonna toss this out. Well, technically we're going to be getting more than just the broom. We are going to get all of the pages except for the page from Bob. I will set this stuff up now, though, so that our bucket is empty. And we're going to put you right here. Beautiful. This... Oh, this needs to be destroyed. We will read over all the mission statements and all the papers later as we find them. I have no idea where I'm going to put this. I'm going to also try and find every one of the, like, secrets, like this guy, in every one of the levels. We're just gonna set you there. Nothing happened. That works. Yep, that's exactly how you should be. We're gonna bring this down here. And we're just gonna have a shelf of all of the tools and stabby things. The only real exception to, like, items is, of course, going to be stuff that doesn't fit in our lovely bucket. Well, our lovely janitor box. Like that. We're going to try and make this... I was stuck for a second there. Oh. I can't clean that, apparently. That's interesting. I was not aware of that. I was not aware there was some muddied areas I could not clean. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to or kind of need to. What did I... Yep. Oh, it's stuck in the wall. Oh, it's stuck. Get out of there. You know what? You're going up there. You go there. So I know the like first two levels we need to go to. I don't know after that, but also Google exists if I get lost. And the reason I'm gonna go to Google if I get lost is because I'm not the brightest cookie, and if I'm expected to find some things on my own, I will wander around in a circle 8 times and forget I wandered around in that circle and do it another 8 times. Just indefinitely. This will also apply to any Easter eggs for the levels. If I can't find them, there's a few that I kind of know how to get, but if I can't find them, I will look it up at the end of the cleaning thing. So that's emptied. We're good. That could be closed. We need... Okay. So start with this one. Bob, Junior Executive Janitor, 1511 of 2183. This will do perfectly. So long as I don't get fired, I'll store my personal collection here. I must be careful to avoid the suspicion of my colleagues. They can't know about the contents of my trunk or this room, ever. I will devote my time to collecting what I can while trying to avoid getting fired. If I'm fired, all is lost. My entire collection will be gone. If I slip up even once, the game is over. They can't get rid of Bob. They won't. So this paper is actually found here in the office. It is found down here. And when you first unlock the door, you actually have to hack into it. There's a bunch of corpses hanging around. I'm going to treat this as if someone hasn't played it. Because, I don't know. Maybe someone's just like, hey, this is a weird game. That's how I found Viscera Cleanup Details. Huh, that looks fun. Junior Executive of 1801 of 2184. That is a year later. That's the next year at least. A few months later. I had to do it. You knew. Damn it, Dave. Why did you follow me? Why did you threaten to report me? You were one of the few people I liked. Now you're gone. I can't stay here. It's only a matter of time. I must be ready. My replacement will soon find out. As well, I must go. I will try to take my collection with me, but it's risky now. They must never find me. This is also found in the office. This is found in this room, which has a chopped up janitor in it, as well as an extra body bag. So he a few people. 102 of 2184, so this is a little bit later. Same year as the last one. I've managed to breach security protocols and avoid personnel. My secret has been discovered, and as a result, I'm in deep trouble. Oris came to me. Otis? Ortis? I don't know how you pronounce that. Came to me. Luckily, I managed to hit him with my mop, and now I am on the run. The things I've seen in this facility, and in so many others, truly horrible. The sooner I get out of here, the better. If anyone happens to find me, I'll need a better weapon, and soon. I plan to make for the cryogenics labs, and hopefully sneak through undetected. They must never find me. So that is actually going to be on the very. I did not mean to walk on my janitor bucket. Not bucket. Janitor box. That is a message we will be finding on the very level we're heading to. Start assignment. We're going solo. Evil science. Clean up. Let's start work. Alrighty. Janitor. We are 43. Junior executive janitor. Given the nature of the work that was carried out within this facility, your absolute discretion is paramount. Federation representatives will be arriving in a week, and it is imperative that the faculty be clean and organized before said time. Failure to perform your duties within company protocol and on time will result in immediate termination. You are most assuredly an expendable piece within our organization, so it is in your best interest to conduct yourself admirably. Be absolutely certain the facility is clean, hygienic, and in working order. And remember, discretion is the better part of employment. Beautiful. So I'm going to do this in sections, and I'm going to do it a bit weirdly. First, we're going to clean up this because we're going to need it. And immediately, I'm going to set up the paperwork. So I'm going to go through here, and we're going to go one by one, section by section, and slowly work our way back through the facility, read all the papers, look at all the things, clean all the bodies. But to do any of that, we do need to run through all of the blood, open all the doors, just so that they are open, and also so we can get to our bucket machine, our incinerator, which should also be opened, and our bins. I'm going to immediately make 5 of these. Oh. I wasn't quick enough to do that. Oh well. It's fine. And I'm just gonna take this one and we're gonna head right back. Everything's eventually gonna be completely cleaned anyway, so it doesn't really matter what way we go about it. So, the first one is we have this person. We have Toby Peabody. And they're in pieces. They were clearly dragged around. And there's even a note from Toby T. Peabody, day 19. Junior maintenance technician. Today I saw something weird. They had me in again to repair another damaged prisoner holding cell, and the steel bars were completely torn apart. They said the prisoner had rammed it with a bed. I'd like to see such a bed. Might be useful to the guys over in demolition. For now, we're just gonna kind of toss that in a pile. This is doing the paperwork gives you bonus points, so if we miss stuff, it won't get as mad at us. And we're going to scroll all the way down, ignore everything else. And so Toby T. Peabody, they were most definitely decapitated. They were definitely dragged. They were definitely dismembered. Um, Is there anything else we could see from them? Do you have organs? You were just thrown every which way. Like, one limb was thrown over here. His head is all the way down here. And there's an alien thingamabobber. Honestly, for all we know, this guy started all the way up here, so that one's also just been traumatized. Shot, burned, murdered, definitely thrown. And I think that is good. We're just gonna put that there. We're gonna handle it with the utmost dignity. They are gonna be incinerated, and their family should know that they are extremely dead. I don't know if we're supposed to put something specific in these, but there we go. We also need to count all of the bullets and bullet holes, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need my notes. We're just gonna leave that as there, and then we'll add it as we go. Bullet holes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how 5 bullets made, how 4 bullets made 5 holes, but okay. 5. Okay. And now we can start picking up Toby here, who is absolutely just in shreds. I don't think I'm going to be fitting much else in there. Into the fire. I'm gonna throw that over there. Throw you over here. There is a bin that is already over in... Okay, yep. There is already a bin over this way, but I'd prefer just to go in kind of... Going in section by section, I'd rather bring things all the way from back there, because if it's already over here, I don't have to carry it any further than it already is. In the bucket, there we go. All the giblets. I'm gonna clean to those cages all of the stuff we need to burn and all the stuff we need to move forward. I'll have it moved forward. And then I'll loop back, rinse everything. I am going to save the bullet holes for the very, very end. Just because it'll be easier for me that way. Get in the thing. Thank you. Now this person, you were cut in half. Your legs so badly broken they were cut off. You do have one arm. Oh, oh, oh. You do have one arm. Sermon... I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that last name. Sermond, you were definitely dragged and thrown a little bit. You were eviscerated. There's some organs out. You were not decapitated. Does it fully count as dismembered if you still have one of your arms attached? Possibly. You were cut in half. I'm gonna put that. And we're gonna call that there. Hit a wall. We're gonna handle it with the utmost dignity. They're gonna be incinerated, and sadly, they are extremely dead. I don't think this is fully counted as trash, but given the fact that some of these items are stained with blood, I'm gonna count them as trash even if they're not. More specifically, I don't think that, like, this is technically counted as trash, but we are going to burn it anyway. We're supposed to make things hygienic and pretty, and if the thing is still covered in blood, that's not exactly hygienic. Did I get all the pieces up here? Yes, I did. Okay. I don't think I'm getting anything else. And into the incinerator. I'm gonna start getting some buckets. Just clean up right by the bucket machine. The reason I'm doing this one now compared to waiting is because last time I completely forgot and almost finished without washing this wall. Mostly because I just got so used to this one, it will always be bloodstained. Don't you dare. Damn it. Well. And we'll print one more and take it with us. How? Really? Bad bucket. How dare you? Go in there. Give me another one. Thank you. You could technically stack these if you put them like this. You could put them inside each other. I don't want to do that. Mostly because I already just spilt a bucket, and I'm gonna be spilling 50 more if I do that right this moment. Into the bin. Get your ass in the bin. Thank you. Then we need all of your bits and pieces. I feel like I'm already doing this way more quickly than I did it before. Get in the... Okay, good enough. Give me one moment. My dogs are barking, so I'm gonna see what they're barking at, and then I'll be back. Alrighty. As soon as I start talking, my dog has to run into the wall. Like it put a reason for it, just trot, 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 bang. And then she continues down the hallway as if nothing happened. Let's get another one of these bins. One of these I need to leave here just because it's going to keep spitting out bits of whoever's body these are. Luckily, because they weren't here before, I don't really care. You're mine. Come on, let's go. I'm not gonna try and do this the most efficient way. I'm just trying to do this like the least headachy way. And that's mainly just so you don't have to watch me be an idiot for like an hour and then some. Damn it, I misjudged that. I do have a dorky idea for near the end of the series. But we'll get there when we get there. That's a good, well, several hours away. Probably closer to several days away, because I'm not going to play, like, 8 levels of Viscera cleanup detail in one day. As much as I've come to adore this game, that for my sanity alone, I will not do that. I have neither the skill nor speed to do that without each level slowly taking longer and longer, even if it's a smaller and easier level. Yoinkus. Do have a few custom maps installed, so I might play a few of those after we finish the main story of Bob and all of the main levels in the actual game. Oh, here's some more bullets and another piece of gut. So we need to add 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I'm seeing. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. Huh? You come here. I'm sorry about my dogs. They're gonna get very loud. Probably the neighbor's dog is barking. And so that's gonna cause my dogs to bark, and then the other. If you know dogs, you know. They're like a bunch of moms that just like bump into each other at the mall. Or like the hair salon or something. There's another. Okay, so here's 1. So we're up to 9. We do also have bullet holes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click the thing. There we go. Damn it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 5 plus 9 is going to be 14. I push backspace. Don't fight with me. Alright. And we're going to go take this and rush it away. Because why not? I'm also gonna grab this, not for the bullet holes, but for these guys to make them easier to manage. Well, it could be a little bit messier. The body bags are so annoying to fight with, to bring anywhere. I got ash. Every freaking where. I will show you, though. We're just gonna throw that over there. This one. Eh. Didn't even let it go. There we go. Yeah, like, those I will also fight with because they're literally, like, right next to the incinerator, but if I don't have to, we're not going to. I need this bucket. Okay. Before I do any of that, let's just throw you down there. Here's a hand. Alright. Looking good. This still needs... bullets? There we are. Save us. About that, I think it's a little late for that. I'm assuming this guy was murdered. It kind of looks that way. Well, maybe dragged because there was like a slide, and then heavily shot. So you are Dr. E. Phil. Let's go. I should also watch that. That would be a good plan. Shh. 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 You're very loud. E. Phil. You were most definitely shot. You did look like you were dragged a little bit. I'm gonna assume murdered. But I don't know. You could have just been a casualty. And to cover all my bases, I'll put other. Because that body doesn't really have much damage. We're gonna put one piece. I feel like I spelt that wrong, and I may have. I am not fully awake doing this. It's better than the last time I was recording it, which is another reason why I'm doing all this again. Is because last time I was recording, I just I was like falling asleep in the middle of the recording while sitting up. I don't know what was going on. I'm, I was sick. I think probably. I think I still am. Like I'm sniffling and all that, but it could also be allergies. I'm allergic to every freaking thing, I swear. That's an exaggeration, but also not. The only thing I have not confirmed allergies about is food. To my knowledge, I am not allergic to any type of food. But I'm allergic to basically every animal that has fur aside from horses. I'm allergic to the grass. I'm allergic to some types of trees, I think. I think there was a tree on that list. I cannot remember. I know that there was definitely mold on that list. We're gonna... Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. We're just gonna throw you down there because you can't get stuff bloody anymore. And we're gonna bring you in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 12 plus 9, 2. 1. That's not 1. It'd be 21. I'm double checking it mentally. I'm not awake. Oh my god. I apologize for my nonsensical brain. And we're just gonna carry this guy. I could also do the same thing I did with the body bag, but we're literally right here. And we need another bucket. I actually have a weird kind of... it would technically be a fan fiction, even though there's not... I guess the heroes in this and all of the dead bodies that we pick up are technically canon characters, even though we don't really meet them. And Bob. But I have this dorky idea that's been stuck in my brain for years. Of intergalactic space hero. Enemies to lovers with the janitor that cleans up their mess. I don't know why, but it's been stuck in my head for years, and I think it's the funniest freaking shit ever. Especially when we read some of the, like, messages from the, like, heroes that came through here and did all this. That we are basically cleaning up after. Okay. I'm just gonna... I don't need to dunk that, that's already filthy. So you are Ben Dover. And I'm pretty sure you have a paper issue. as you do. Can I do this without getting blood on me? Ben Dover, attendant. Oh my god, the screams, sounds of saws and machinery, the roaring and restless groans from the cells. It's too much. It's all so wrong. We're gonna put this over here. We're gonna throw you over that way. Throw you over that way. And then we're gonna take you. And that guy was literally in pieces. Just all the pieces. You were absolutely dragged a bit. You were eviscerated. You were decapitated. You were dismembered. Yeah. We're just gonna say ouch. But we're gonna handle you with the utmost dignity. We're gonna incinerate you. And you are very dead. Okay. I'm debating. I kind of want to keep all of the papers. Honestly, since I'm debating it, I'm gonna just go with yeah. And if it becomes too much, that's why we have trash can. Well, the pit of death in our office. Where's that other paper? Here it is. It doesn't even say. I just noticed it doesn't say when that was written. Mushroom. He's so agitated. We also are gonna, while we're walking this way, I'm gonna take this. We're gonna need another bin. Okay. Nothing happened here, clearly. I don't know what they could possibly have wanted to be saved from. You just... Damn it. No. I am not judging my mom super well. I'm happy that did not explode. We're gonna grab you. We're gonna go right here and start picking up Mr. Bendover, who had a very, very unfortunate name. like he's definitely gonna need another bin. Eh. Abby. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. That one also didn't go the way I was hoping. Pedestrian. I have made 18,000 footprints out of 20,000 for an achievement. You should be able to see it, because I am directly recording. Well, maybe. I'm not gonna confidently say that you can't see the achievements, but I'm gonna assume you can. I don't know why it just froze up there for a moment. Okay, go. Get that area. There we go. We're just gonna take these and we are going to shove all of them out here. Because they need to be not here. Stop, mushroom. In. There we go. Really? This is not the type of hand I want. That is just a whole half of a face. Thank you. More buckets. Really? My mess from earlier. Honestly, this is kind of giving me memories from when I was a sweeper. If you don't know what that is, I was a student sweeper, so essentially like helper to the janitor. I never really mopped though. I don't think I've ever actually mopped in my life. I've always had like carpet on these floors. Okay, this room is empty of blood. As long as I don't spill stuff where it shouldn't be spilled. How? There we go. Give me a moment. Let me adjust my seal. Yeah. There we go. We have another log from Dr. E. Phil. I am most certainly pleased with the progress we have made in recent months. The DNA harvested from the captured alien creature, sorry, allowed our creation to truly blossom into a vessel of unprecedented strength and malice. With further treatment, I'm certain we can rein in the creature's mental capacity as we need. And on a final note, who is responsible for the continued theft of my Gloomberry donuts? Was not me. We only need a broom, so we're actually going to take this with us. Blob. There we go. Probably make another 5. Don't you dare. And one more. You bitch. dare you? Damn it. I just completely spaced out. What the hell, brain? That's in there. Sort of. Mushroom. What in the world? Okay, I am really not awake. We're just gonna go walk this one away. How did I... Brain, why are you angry? I don't know why I'm so tired. Well, I kind of know. I was up really late last night. And then the night before, and then the night before. But I have been getting some sleep. I mean, compared to usual, I've gotten a decent amount of sleep. Then again, my usual is 5 hours when I definitely should not be that. Damn it. Shit. Come on. Come on. What was that? Come on. Come on. There we go. Success. No blood. That's a lie. Now no blood. We need a medical kit. Yeah. Was that? Is that just part of the table? I think that's part of the table. Okay. That is finished. The only thing left to do in that room is get everything out of the room, which is fine. That's... I meant to click that. Thank you very much. I could technically fit one of these buckets in. Would that be applicable to my rules? Well, I can't close the door yet because I need to fill out those. Do I want to steal some boxes? It's a great question. Success. That was from me being a dingus and smacking with a mop because I completely spaced out on what I was even doing. For utterly no reason. What the hell just happened? Where did that go? I like glanced away for a second and then I was flying. We're just gonna put you into here because that needs incinerated anyway. Injector needle. And 2 more. Anything else? Hell, you know what? We'll even use the sweeper. Not sweeper, the sniffer. Those need to be moved. The light isn't considered trash, though. I was not aware of that. I thought the light was trash, so I had to destroy it. But if I could just leave the light here, that would be good. That'd be nice. Do I need any other... I need 1 med kit over here. None right there. Or over there. So I need 2 med kits to bring over this way. I'll start by bringing you. First aid supplies. What are the chances I'll successfully be able to do this? Not at all. We'll do the further one first. That is done. Okay. We are getting to the point where I am getting to where the boxes go, but I don't have the area to get there. I'm kind of just rambling, honestly. There we go. Okay. Damn it. And the other med kit. Freaking work with me. There we go. Close you, and I'm gonna take you anyway. Really? Close. Stay there. Here. And there are you. You've already done a pretty good dent. Alright. We're gonna get up to the other doors, and then I'm gonna call it there. As tempted as I am to like make this all one go, I also kind of don't wanna. Yeah, that's to be expected. And toss you in there. Grab one more bucket. And we'll also grab one more. Maybe next time I record this, I'll think of a topic and I'll just share random nonsense. That's probably the best way to go about this. And also, why not? I just feel weird kind of going quiet for however long and then being like, yes, this is what we need to do. Just like this. It seems goofy. Well, I am gonna call that here. Thank you for joining me. Hope you have a lovely day. And farewell.